Hi, my name is John, and today I'm going to be discussing with everybody our RaidBot update because there's been a lot of changes to the RaidBot program, and they change from time to time. And I'd like to go over those changes with you because I have been seeing a lot of people make mistakes, and I wanted to go over them. So first thing is from the top of the server all the way to the bottom. You'll see something called Scarlet and Violet raids. Now this is where our raid stuff is. We don't keep it up there or down there. We keep it right here. Now this is the events of the shiny Pokemon that is going on right now. I can't pronounce the name, so I'm just gonna click on it. Now the thing that changed is you used to be able to just type this and it would automatically pull it up and it would automatically queue you in there, but it doesn't do that anymore because they changed it because apparently these seeds belong to a different Pokemon. And so if you wanted to trigger the event Pokemon, then you need to put the boss's name at the very end of it in order for it to do it. Now keep in mind that RV is a safe haven. It is basically so you can see what what it's pulling up, and then you can react if that is in fact what you're looking for. That is the seed. The 5 is the difficulty level. The 6 is the story progress level. Now you need to go by my story progress level. So all of my story progress level is already at 6. So it's not really for you, it's for me. Also, you need to keep in mind that you need to pay attention to the RaidBot version that I'm currently playing. It doesn't matter what you're playing. It needs to go by what I'm playing. You could be playing Scarlet and I could be playing Violet. And it doesn't matter. If I'm playing Violet and you're playing Scarlet, you don't need to match that. So if you're playing Scarlet, that's fine. You can easily search by putting the link code for the Terra Raid. But if you don't get the correct seed based on my version, then you could be getting a different Pokemon. So I'm playing Violet, so that means you need to get seeds that are for Violet. So back to this. This is for the event one. So I'm going to show you exactly what you do. So you'll put RV, you'll put the seed, you'll put the number 5 for the star level, difficulty level. The number 6 is the story progress because you have to have it 6 in order to get it. And then the Pokemon's name, which is the boss's name. And that's exactly what shows up. Now, if I did it the other way, and I didn't put the boss name, this is what you would see. And a lot of people are doing this. They're just putting, the RV, the seed, the star level, and then they're putting the story progress level, but they're not putting the boss name. And that's the thing that changed not too long ago. So you have to actually make sure that you put the boss's name, and that's just for the events. Now the other thing is 1 and 2 star raids. They have changed dramatically. So since I am playing Violet, I am going to select Violet. This is the map. So also, I have Scarlet and Violet on the Paldea, Katami, and Blueberry. I have the DLC on these two, and I have both Scarlet and Violet on every single one. So every 2 to 3 days, I actually switch it from Scarlet and Violet. And I put it right here. The current version is Violet. So that's the one I'm currently playing. I change it to Scarlet whenever I switch it to Scarlet. So when you're getting seeds, you need to make sure that you get the ones for the current version that I'm playing. So this one is the RaidBot help. If you're looking for seeds, you can go right here, this website right here, and you can also get seeds that way if you don't have access to a computer to get them through Raid Calculator. These ones are a 3-star, but if you wanted 6 and you wanted 7 Herbas, we'll put Violet, since I'm playing Violet, because you got to go by what I'm playing with. Now, this is not shiny, but this is for the rewards. So you can see all the rewards right here. And this is, can't pronounce the name. And we'll go and check the one, and this is it. This is the exact one that we put. So that information is coming up correctly. So I'm going to show you 1 and 2 stars. Those ones are a little tricky, and they're very different. So story progress has to be 3-star unlocked. And then we'll hit 1 star, we'll hit shiny, any species, we'll hit yes. If I wanted a specific Terra type, I could put electric. And we'll choose a random Pokemon. We'll choose this one. And for those of you on Raid Calculator, you just hit Curl C, Control C to copy it. And that is the seed right there. So we're going to put RV. Now, RV is basically a safe haven, so you can actually verify it before you select it. For 1 and 2 star raids, you're going to put 3, and then you're going to put 3. And so those are for 1 and 2 star raids. And that is a 1-star shiny Wingull, and it is electric, just like I selected, and that is it. If you, in fact, this is what you want, then you would just sit there and hit the reaction, and it will automatically queue you up for the raid. So that's how that works. And we're going to try a couple of different ones. And then we're going to change the Terra type to something else. I always like Shinix, or if that is how you pronounce his name. Okay, so we're going to hit the seed, and then we're going to hit RV, 3 and 3. And that's a 2-star, shiny Shinix. It is fire, exactly what we selected, 2-star, and those are the IVs. So it is doing exactly, and it took me a while to figure it out, but big shout out to Gengar for teaching me how to do this, because I honestly had never done 1 and 2 stars before. 3 through 5, actually 3 through 6 is pretty easy. But they kind of changed the events around. The events used to be very different. And my raid bots do mystery shiny raids, so they'll constantly be putting random raids. But if you want something specific, you can always come to the raid bot question channel and actually ping me. My name is John. It's John Curtis Lee, as I am the owner. So you can just ping me and basically say whatever your question is if you need a seed or something. I'm still in the process of teaching some of my staff on how to use this. So hopefully when they see this video, they'll end up getting the hang of it. So it took me a little while to get the hang of it because I wasn't familiar with 1 or 2 star raids. So we're gonna go back to a 4-star. Now 4-star can be tricky because you can do 4-star unlocked, or you can do 6-star unlocked and still do 4. So we'll do 4 and 4, and we'll change it to grass. And 4 is for the difficulty level, and the other 4 is for the story progress level, which we set at 4. And that's exactly right. As you can see, shiny Toxicroak. It's exactly what we chose. And we chose the grass, and so that's exactly what it pulled up. Now here's something that a lot of people do. They'll put the seed and they'll just leave it just like that. And it's not going to accept it if you do it like that. So we'll do a 5-star. Now you can do 5-star unlocked, or you can do 6 stars unlocked and still do a 5. It just depends on which way you want to go. So we'll do 6 and 5. And we'll change this so that way you see something different. Now, so this is basically the little cheat sheet here. So, but it's actually backwards. So here's a star level is 5. The story progress is 6. So if you turn around and you put 5-5 when it's actually 5-6, you're gonna find something else that's gonna come up. Of course, it'll say that shiny, that one, but technically it's actually a 5-6. See, 5 and then 6. So we'll sit here and we'll put it like this, $RV, and then at the end we'll put 5 and then we'll put 6. Now RV is a safe haven. See, it shows you the information of exactly what the Pokemon is on the seed that it just read. So if all of this is correct, you just sit there and hit that reaction and it'll cue you into the for the next raid. And of course it shows the same one, but just keep in mind that it can sometimes display the wrong information if you're not putting the correct format. And so here's another thing. So again, you can do 6-star unlocked, stars 4. So you would basically put the seed like this, put $RV, and if you chose story progress level 4, then that would go at the end. If you chose a star level as 5, then it's going to be 5, and then it's going to be 4 for the story progress. Of course, that's not possible because it can't go like that. So if you chose 6 and then 3, now remember I said 6 and 3. So you're going to put 3 for the star level, 6 for the unlocked. Showing exactly the correct information. We'll go back over here to verify. And see, it's 3, and then it's going to be 6. It's just displayed on Raid Calculator a little differently. So if you wanted to go to genpokemon.com, as you can see, it's already set at 3, and then the story progress level is 6. So if you're not finding something good on the genpokemon.com, I can easily find it to you on my program. But if I'm not available, I have a friend of mine that can actually get it as well. So yeah, one more thing. So we're gonna go back to the for those of you who are using Raid Calculator, story progress can't be none. I sat there and went through a lot of training with Ganger and his team, and they were telling me that the story progress can't be set to none, or it's going to give you an invalid thing. Those are called baby raids, and I guess they're not supported. So it has to be at least a 3-star unlocked. I do know that on other maps, has to be at least a 3-star. And we're going to put RV so we can make sure we have a safe haven. And we're going to put 3 and 3. And that is correct information. Shiny Akins. So for 1 and 2-star raids, you're going to put, you're going to put the RV like you normally do. The seed, I'm just using the seed as an example. And then you're going to put 3 and 3. That is for 1 and 2-star raids. So you need to make sure wherever you're getting your seeds to make sure that they're searching with story progress 3-star unlocked, and then you can select 1 or 2 stars from there. If you select none or no story progress at all, it's not gonna do it because those are called baby seeds, and it doesn't do the baby seeds anymore, as far as I can tell. I went through a lot of testing, and I'll show you what it does just so you can see. So if you sit there and you put 1 for the story and then 2 for the story progress level, look, this is what you're going to get. Invalid story progress level. Where are you getting your seeds? Use genpokemon.com/seeds to get them. So that's what it's going to do. So yeah, I went through a lot of testing. I had initially I couldn't figure out where I was going wrong, and so that's when I got a little bit of training. So yeah, all you have to do is basically do this, and you should be perfectly fine. So you want to hit the story progress at 3, and this is for 1 and 2-star raids. You can do it for 3-star raids too, perfectly fine. We'll just choose the blueberry. And I like to change stuff up during this video to make sure that you'll have like different examples and stuff. And this is for a 3-star raid. So we're going to put RV. Oh, I copied it twice. And we're going to put 3 and 3. And that is correct. And it's Aeolin or Ola, whatever I can't pronounce it right. And I did put the turret type as ground, so it is pulling up the correct information. Everybody thought I should just, add a ticket channel. I don't really see the need for something like that. I mean, they could easily come to Raidbot questions and ask, and they can ping me. I do have my notifications on all messages, just in case you guys ask questions and and you guys forget to ping me. So this is exactly what I wanted to show you, but a quick recap. Make sure you look at the Raidbot version when you're getting your seeds. If I'm playing Violet, then you need to get Violet seeds. If I'm playing Scarlet, you need to get Scarlet seeds. All 3 of these bots are on the same version, so I don't have one on Scarlet and one on Violet, and they're all on the same one. So right now it's all on Violet, so all 3 of them are on Violet. If I change it to Scarlet, all 3 are on Scarlet. So I wasn't prepared to get 6 different switches to run every single one. I was like, no. It's not really about money. It's more about space and storage. And trust me, you run out a lot of space really soon. Plus, you got to plug them all up, and so that's kind of reason why I went like this. So I try to switch them up every 2 to 3 days. If somebody needs a specific version, I don't mind doing a reset and changing out the game. And see, that's why it says right here, the version of the game that I'm playing. Not what you're playing, but whatever I'm playing. So I really appreciate everybody watching this video. I just wanted to go over a recap and basically give an update to stuff I have learned. Oh yeah. So quick recap on this event right here. You need to make sure when you're doing events that you include the boss name at the very end, and it's actually not really case sensitive, but it's spelling sensitive. So you need to make sure you spell it correctly. Yeah, you can't make a mistake in the spelling because it's not going to pick up on that. So you need to make sure that you spell it correctly, and you shouldn't have a problem. Just to make sure it is not case sensitive, I'm going to test it. Okay, so it is case sensitive. That's what I was afraid of, but I wasn't actually sure because I didn't test that part during the beginning of the video. So yeah, it is case sensitive. So that is definitely something. A good thing I remember to check that, or otherwise y'all could have came out with questions. So I try to provide this service for free. I don't charge anybody. I don't ask for money. I don't do any of that stuff. If you choose to donate, you choose to donate. If you don't, you don't. It's there for you to use. I actually do this as a hobby because I got started with a friend of mine, and I actually enjoy it very much. I enjoy being able to do new things and stuff, and so when they start adding stuff, new stuff and stuff, I love it. It's just something I love doing. Also, I have my manager here, Creeper. You can always ask him anywhere on the server if you're having problems or something like that, and if he can help you, he will. Creeper is a very good friend of mine, and he tries to do what he can. So with that, I will include the link of the Discord server in the description, and I really hope you guys come to the server if you're not already in. If you are, come to the Raidbot question channel. You can ping me at any time, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you have.